Hai semua, bersama saya lagi Ais dalam video kali ini. Hari ini saya berada di pejabat operasi Zalora di Shah Alam Selangor, dan apa saya buat kat sini hari ini adalah untuk meninjau sendiri perjalanan di Sebalik tabir e-fulfillment hub Zalora.
So at inbound, this is where we actually do quality control, right? So fashion is very specific, where you can have the seam that's loose, you can have the zipper that's not working, or you might have some defects. And we leverage data for that. So we know which brands actually have troubles with quality, or they don't control their quality as well. So those are the brands that we're focused on doing quality control, and we're using methodology so-called AQL. So it's a sampling quality control methodology, where you sample the SKUs, and based on the thresholds, whether it passes or not, in that sense, the QC, right, process. So that's one. The other things that we do upon inbound is that in fashion, sizing is a challenge, right? Because if you go to the store, you can try it on, right? But if you buy online, it's a little bit difficult, it might not fit you. So how do we help our customers? So actually, for apparel especially, we are measuring the items so that we're able to provide more details to the customer on our app, so that they can make a better purchasing decision that the item will really fit them. We have a mobile device, which is again our proprietary system developed. It's a mobile app on the device, so I can actually just use any Android device. And I have a scanner, so it'll scan this barcode of the box, right? That basically all these items know that is attached to this, and I'll attach this to a location, right? For shoes, I'll scan each individual UID, and I'll attach it also to a location. Why do we do this? Is because of ergonomics. Right? Because when you pick from the shoe from here, you just do like this and you can pick it out, right? But if you put the mobile bin here, you pull it out, you actually can't see inside, you need to take it down and up, right? For the shoes, you can directly see what you're picking, right? In that sense. And then these items, if it has a picture, automatically links to our website, and the items will go live. You can actually buy it. Conveyor goes all the way until here. Yeah, and it brings the totes here. Yeah. And then we sort the totes into the buffers, into the different kind of zones where these totes belong together to complete the orders, right? So we're gonna quickly see how that is done. So what you can see, on the left side is blue, on the right side is red, right? So the screen turns blue to tell the person that is on the left side, and it tells you A1, A2. So A1 is the most on the left, right? Then A2, A3, A4 is 5, and then higher levels is B, C, D, E, right? Basically what happens, the package comes here, and then we do the sorting, right? So these different cages on the left and right, where you see is different logistics partners, different markets. So some are going to Malaysia, some are going to Singapore, etc. So at the top, we usually have an indicator of what it is, right? So this is actually Ninja Van Singapore in that case, right? So this would go in one of the cages for Ninja Van Singapore. And then in the evening, once the cages are full, we scan it, and we put it in the other cages that you see there, and different loading bays are for different logistics partners, and it actually leaves our fulfillment center. Riders have already left in the morning, but basically where you can see a different basket is basically a different area for a different driver, in a rider in that case, yeah. Customer tries it on, and whether they like it or not, and then they can return it. For returns, then, across all the different markets, we have a lot of options. And part of sustainability, some of the things that we're also practicing is the drop-off locations, right? So across most of the markets, we have, I think, more than 10,000 locations for sure, where customers can go and drop it off. And then our partnering with our logistics partners, and these parcels basically get returned to our fulfillment centers for processing and quality control, right? And then for every single item, then we do the quality control to make sure that it's not damaged and it's in a good condition, right? There's no stains in that case. And then if it's all in a good quality, then we process it, the refund is activated for the customer, and the item goes back to stock. Again, some of the improvements or DIY that we're doing, you can see the light coming from the bottom. That is to easier spot the defects of the item or any stains in that case. I mean, productivities is something we also focus across the board. If we talk, you know, our pickers can pick up to 100 items on average per hour without any sophisticated, you know, automation. We just do it basically, you know, with our tech.
Okey, sekarang kita berada pula di studio mereka dan dekat sini kita dapat lihat bagaimana Zalora menggunakan dan juga memanfaatkan AI dan juga teknologi dalam memberikan perkhidmatan yang terbaik kepada pelanggan dan juga untuk memenuhi kehendak rakan-rakan kongsi mereka.
So here we have usually what we call the apparel studios. So this side is actually for video shoot, and then here we actually have the video shoot for products, like smaller items. So that's why you can see there's a turntable over there. As they shoot, then it goes into for the video editor, then they will edit it straight away. Yeah. In general, I think so far we try to come up with ways to showcase the product, the item in the most cost-effective and efficient way. Because for us, we just find out what are the essence that our customers actually want to see, people want to see, right? So each studio will definitely have 4 people around just to make sure everything goes smoothly. We are looking for ways to improve, and I mean technology is one of the good ways to look into what we can do, right? Because sometimes even for ourselves, we wanted to maybe shoot a certain product maybe at the beach side or maybe up in the mountains or everywhere, and sometimes it's like, you know, you need to go all the way there, how much is the cost and all that, right? So with AI we can actually generate like the background, how it will look like. So we did some tests, it does look quite impressive. So we then have the AI, so the AI can even change the model according to what the look you want. Maybe you don't want a brunette, you want a blonde. You want a blonde with blue eyes. You want her with, longer hair, slightly different skin tone as well. So if you want to change the ethnicity a bit, they can actually change it also as well. Yeah.
Baiklah, dan anda dapat lihat sendiri tadi bagaimana Zalora semaksimal mungkin cuba untuk memastikan semua gerak kerja dan sistem mereka menjadi lebih produktif dan juga efektif. Jadi terima kasih kerana temani saya sepanjang lawatan hari ini di e-fulfillment hub Zalora dan juga studio mereka. Jumpa saya lagi dalam video Amans yang akan datang. Bye!